Hi, I'm Kaushal Sovani. I'm in conversation with an inspiring entrepreneur. She has some fabulous stories to share about her venture. She is Paulomi Matunkar, a co-founder at Funk Street, which is a designer handmade jewelry brand. I have seen some of her pieces and they're absolutely gorgeous. Paulomi has been an entrepreneur since 2012. She is a successful certified financial planner and has been advising her clientele since a decade now. The idea of Funk Street was sown in 2018, and since then it has been nurtured by Paulomi and her partner Sharayu Patil. Paulomi is also a trained microbiologist, but she chose to be in the field of financial planning and then later handmade jewelry since 2018 so that she could give wings to her passion. So let us know more about the journey from the lady herself. Okay. So Paulomi, tell me, describe your business briefly. Let us know more about Funk Street.
Yeah, hi Kaushal, and thank you so much for the wonderful introduction about me. So, Funk Street is a brand that was founded by me and my co-founder in 2018. Our idea behind establishing Funk Street was retailing designer handmade jewelry at affordable prices. And at Funk Street, we use raw materials like brass, copper, and German silver to manufacture the jewelry. Moreover, our designs are contemporary and minimalist, yet they are very vibrant and stylish too. So, this is in brief about my brand Funk.
Lovely. You know what actually, caught my attention was minimalist. That comes across in each and every piece of yours. Your designs are so gorgeous, so fabulous. At the same time, they're not in the face. They are minimalist and still it kind of, you can notice it. Yes, this is something which, it's different from the others. So yeah.
So, therefore, the 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 jewelry is something that you cannot wear to your typical traditional functions. I mean, most people won't prefer it. There are people out there who would definitely love to wear it to traditional functions as well. But then I think it goes more with your corporate and formal wear for your parties and for your outings. So this is the kind of jewelry we are trying to make and sell at
Oh,
Funks.
nice. How interesting. So, give us an idea about your entrepreneurial journey, how it has been, how did it start, and how did you go ahead? What were the challenges that you faced, and how did you overcome them?
Yeah. So like I said, I have been a certified financial planner since 2012. So in 2012, I and another friend of mine, we established a firm and started catering to individuals and families for their financial planning requirements. So we would advise them and guide them for their portfolios. So this has been going on since 2012 and continuing even now. Then in 2018, what happened was one fine day, I and Sharyu, we just sat down for a cup of coffee and started discussing, a favorite topic of women, jewelry. And thus was born the idea of Feng Shui. We thought since we both are passionate about jewelry, then why not make a business idea out of our passion? And
Right.
therefore, we sat down, we conceptualized how to go about it, what should we do, what we should not do. That was more important because we didn't want to be known as just another brand selling jewelry. That was not what we wanted. So our vision is basically to create a niche for ourselves in the jewelry market, especially in the handmade jewelry market.
Mm.
And that is what inspired us to go ahead with Funkstreet. And I would say there have been innumerable challenges in my entrepreneurial journey since 2012. But then I think everyone who chooses entrepreneurship goes through it. You have your up, you have your down. In probably there might be some months when you might just have your downs, but then you have to push through it. You have to believe in yourself and you have to go ahead and just make it happen. Because at the end of the day, it is you who have chosen to be on that path, and then
Right.
you need to make it happen. So that is what I would say about my entrepreneurship journey.
And
It
I
has,
agree about the ups and downs, you know, it's like a roller coaster. Sometimes you're up and zoom, you come down, and then you kind of, you know, climb up again, and then you go around the twists and turns, and again you go up. And so it is fun, it's exciting.
you have a huge plateau period in between where there's nothing happening.
Yeah, there are dot
I think
days as well sometimes. Yeah.
it's very common
Hmm.
and you have to face it. I think that is something that I will tell everyone aspiring to be an entrepreneur, that you need to face it.
Right.
It is going to,
Don't get bogged down by that. Don't get disappointed with that, and you focus on where you want to reach. That is,
yes. And
yeah.
at the same time, don't get carried away with the highs that you achieve. Probably, you might go astray because you're just going on climbing up and up and up. And someday there might be a point where you might just come down completely. So just always be on guard, no matter whether you're being successful or you're having some failures that could be counted as stepping stones. That is very important.
Right, right. So true. So, tell us about the USP of your brand. You mentioned that they are made of, you know, German silver and copper and brass, is it? Yeah. So, tell us something more about your brand, the USP of your brand.
Yeah. So firstly, because we design the jewelry ourselves, it is unique. Okay, the designs are unique. So every individual gets to wear something unique. Secondly, because we use majorly brass and copper, I think almost 80% of the jewelry is just brass and copper. That makes it skin friendly and maintenance free. You don't really have to take any special care of your jewelry. Moreover, because brass, copper, German silver, these are long-lasting raw materials, this jewelry becomes very sustainable. And because it is a designer piece, I don't think anybody would like to discard it very easily. People are going to cherish it
Right.
as a part of their heart. So therefore, that also reduces wastage in the environment. And another thing that I would like to specify here is we do a lot of upcycling of our product.
Okay.
So what happens is probably maybe at a time I might launch 15 designs, but the audience may not like, say, three of those. So those pieces remain with me. So
Mhm.
what am I supposed to do then? Should I just discard them? No, because those designs are too close to my heart. I cannot just discard those. So I'll just try and use the motifs in my newer designs wherever possible so that I can reduce the wastage in the environment. That makes this environment friendly as well. And moreover, wherever possible and whenever possible, we provide customized solutions to our clients. So these are some of the USPs of Pankaj.
That is so thoughtful, you know, because fashion industry is supposed to be the highest polluting, considered as one of the highest polluting in the world. And when you are taking so much of care, you know, so that it doesn't go back to the landfill, and it kind of, you know, you're recycling it, your brand is sustainable. It is really awesome that you're taking so much of care.
We're just trying to be as ethical as possible
Right.
for
Good.
our business.
So tell me, what are your future plans?
Okay, so see, when we started business in 2018, we established ourselves on social media platforms, and we would also participate in a lot of flea markets and exhibitions in the Mumbai MMR region.
Hmm.
But because of COVID, this had to take a back step, the
Mhm.
exhibitions and
Right.
market. But now, once the market opens up again in the coming few months, we are planning to participate in flea markets and events all over the country.
Okay.
Moreover, that we can, establish a presence in the other cities of India as well. Cities and tier two towns is what we are going to look at. And in, we are also trying to, establish something with multi-designer boutique where we can retail our jewelry under the Feng Street brand.
Okay.
So these tie-ups we are working on currently. We are trying to work out something. And the third thing that we are working on is establishing an international presence as well.
Mhm.
So there's certain people we are in talk with to establish Feng Street in the international market, especially in European markets and the US market. So these are some of our future plans. And if possible, we might even diversify into other activities. So that's something other, background right now.
Okay. That's
Yes.
good to know. That's good to know. Like, you have planned ahead, and yeah, so that vision kind of drives you ahead.
Yes.
Your vision gives you actions for today. So yeah,
Yes.
good to know. Really good to know. So it has been a lovely evening chatting with you, talking with you, knowing more about your brand, knowing about your thought processes, about how you design, and how the background work that happens with your brand. Any last parting thoughts that you would like to give out to the entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs who are listening to the talk show today?
Yes. I would just like to tell them one or two things. The first one is never ignore what the customer wants. Probably you want to give A, B, C to the customer, but the customer's demand might be XYZ. So focus more on the customer's demand, tweak around your product so that they are more attractive to the customer, because in the end it is your customer and client who is going to make you and your brand big.
Right.
And the second thing is keep going, keep going, keep going, no matter what. Face the challenges with a smile and strongly. So these are
Right.
my two things that I would like to tell aspiring entrepreneurs.
Thank you so much. That makes a lot of sense, because with business, obviously, you have to look at what customers want, what they want, and accordingly you give it to them.
Customer is king for anybody.
Right. So it was lovely talking to you. Thank you for giving us time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kaushal, for giving me this opportunity to talk briefly about myself and my brand. I'm very happy. Thanks a lot. And thank you for your precious time. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Bye.
Bye.